Alright, today, bench day. Yesterday, I hit that crazy deadlift PR, 585 for 3, which was shocking because usually, I barely get that for 1. But literally, the reason why I was that strong was just because I actually rested. I took 2 days off, only doing cardio, and then I also just hit abs too. And even then, I probably could have taken another day or 2 off, and I would have been even less sore because I still wasn't fully recovered. But even just from those 2 days, my deadlift was way fucking up. And bench, I'm always benching well sore. I'm just used to it at this point, getting under the bar and having some sort of soreness somewhere, whether that be shoulders, triceps, or mainly just chest, the pec joint. So today it's going to be very refreshing getting under that bar and just not being fucking sore at all. And currently, this far into the cut, weighing 190, usually I can't do more than 400. 405 would be a really good day. So we'll see if that extra rest makes any difference at all. Pre-workout time. Same pre-workout snack as before. Batch 27 cherry flavor plus a nice little Marlboro. So the plan for the sets of bench, basically I'm gonna work up to 405, hopefully more maybe, but I'm really hoping for 405. I'm gonna do that with wraps and just whatever form I want, just my kind of ego lifter form. And then after that, I'll drop the weight to anywhere between 350 and 370, and that's when I'll do a more comp standard type lift because I do have the bench competition in 3 months. Yeah, end of July. And for that competition, I'm aiming to open with at least 380 for my first attempt and hopefully over 425 for the third attempt. And that shouldn't be too hard to accomplish because I weigh 190 pounds right now and I'm gonna be competing in the 110 kilogram class. So basically I just have to be under 245 pounds, which means I have over 50 pounds to be gained if I want to. And that is the biggest thing that impacts strength for bench. I mentioned that last video too. And the second thing being I'm doing an untested competition, and you know what that means. And right now I am not fully taking advantage of that principle, but come a month from now and then the 2 months leading up to the competition, I will be in fact taking advantage of that if you catch my drift. So I'm just gonna drink this, give it 10-15 minutes to kick in, and then start benching. God fucking damn it. All this cutting, my arms are still fat. Okay, well, it's not bad. I'm about to drop some knowledge on you guys. When warming up on bench, the only time you want to be doing a lot of reps is when it's weight that's absurdly light, the bar, 135, or depending how strong you are, 225. Once you get up to 50, 60, 70% of your max, it should not be more than 1 rep because at that point, you already have blood in your muscles from repping out the lighter weight. All you're trying to do at that point is just feel that weight in your hands to warm up your nervous system. You don't need to be doing 3 reps of a weight that you can only hit for 5 reps as a max. That's just going to be fatiguing. For me personally, 315 is the weight that I can tell how strong I'm gonna be that day just based on how it feels and moves. So I'm gonna lock in more with my setup for this weight. 315 moved great, 345 now. We got 380. This is double my body weight, doing no reps and paused. All right, so that was 400. Didn't feel bad. Felt a bit of a misgroove, and it just stopped for a second. But the weight physically didn't feel that bad. So we're just gonna try 410. So I did get 410. It was a fucking ego lift, obviously. But now, fortunately, I can also do good form. So I'm gonna do 355. I don't know how many I'm gonna get. I'm pretty tired now. Hopefully 3. And I'm gonna do paused, no elbow wraps, try to get closer to comp standard. And then I'll probably do a really light set of 320, not take it to failure. And then I'm gonna do some really light pin press, which is a great accessory for helping the bottom of the lift.
Everybody in LA caught back that shit go bang, bang. Now we got pills prescribed like Kurt Cobain. Would it be LA without that gangsta shit? Would it be
All right, last set of doing normal bench form. The form with 355 was decent. Now I'm gonna do 315 with objectively perfect form, and hopefully it'll be 4 reps with a couple reps in the tank, not max effort. All right, last set, 265, pin press, gonna go for 8. Also, no leg drive. All right, that concludes the bench workout. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with the 410, pretty happy with the 315 with the form on that. And 2 sets of 355, which I've hit that for 2 with good form before, but not for multiple sets. And I'm just looking forward to in a month starting the bulk so I can get my peak strength back. 410 is a pretty good point to be at strength-wise for the end of a cut, losing 40 pounds, more than 40 pounds.